video too quickly, and I didn't come up with a unique title. I don't know, there's just so much here. I don't know, the battle passes. I don't know, this battle pass doesn't really look that good. We now have calling cards and shit, so let me kind of just explain to you guys how this works. So, you guys had this new complete set leaderboard where I have basically been asking for this like in here, because like sometimes when you go to the leaderboard in each session it's not quite there. Yeah. Can we just, on a real note, items, name card. Oh no, it's kind of cool. Different. I know, because like the calling card system's kind of lame. I wish they had a more Call of Duty approach to it, where they have a bunch of like default stuff and unlockable shit. That way you can kind of customize it for yourself. I feel that's kind of just cheesy, but anyway. It would also be kind of cool if they had a better ranking system. I don't know. Season 3 is doing things. They're going in a good direction. They're actually doing things. So, well, another thing I love is the style. You know, I like this style. I just do. Let us see. Yeah, there's lots of styles I like about it. There's lots of things I like about the style there. Here we're just gonna do a battle royale match. Guys, oh my god, my fat ass breathing. I call it fat ass breathing because like I take deep breaths. Even though I'm not fat, I just when I take deep, anytime I hear deep breathing, I call it fat ass breathing. I don't know. It would be kind of cool because I've seen that like apparently PC has like melee weapons. I think if Season 3, or they actually add it to Season 3, maybe in a later on update that they're going to spawn us with like basic our fists, because like I feel that as soon as we spawn in we should be able to attack and we should instantly not be vulnerable, even if we are. And I think that like having common grade like melee weapons lying around just everywhere, making them easier to making it easier to access than a not access to weaponry and self-defense in the game is going to be good, because, or if it does happen, it would be good, because there's lots of times where like I've spawned in and like not been able to get guns, so it's like I'm very vulnerable because like you can't use your fists in the game, even though you can actually point your fists at people, but you physically cannot fight them. It'd be kind of cool if they add fists. It would be kind of cool if they add like boxing matches or some stupid mini game with that. Not stupid, but some kind of fun mini game like that, or just something out of the ordinary. something that Fortnite can't do. And I think here's my big theory to why Daybreak Studios doesn't add so much to the game is not because they don't care. It's because Fortnite, they want to do something that Fortnite hasn't done. And Fortnite's trying to do it all, and they're trying to like take over. But like Apex Legends just came out, and like the big not compensation, the big, competitiveness of the industry here for battle royale games, or at least the trend of it, as there's so many of them out there. You have different, you have, I don't know, PUBG, H1z1, Apex Legends, Fortnite. Those are the four, big games out here. And now that, like, I don't know, Black Ops 4 right now has a Battle Royale mode. There's tons of other games, for instance, that have a Battle Royale mode. Even Grand Theft Auto 5 had a Motor War game mode, which is basically Battle Royale. And it was cool because I thought it was so unique and different, but it's been done a lot before that. So just pointing out there, of course, Motor Wars now is not as popular as it was whenever, gun running came out, but it is popular. Well, it was popular nonetheless, therefore making it at one point a GTA's version of a battle royale. But even like I said, Black Ops 4 has a battle royale mode, and I think this upcoming what's it called? Was it Battlefield 2? I don't know, Battlefield World War 2 or World War 1? No, they already have Battlefield World War 1 or whatever the fuck. But I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with Battlefield anymore. I used to like Battlefield 3 and 4, and I stopped liking it after Hardline. But will Battlefield start coming out with their own Battle Royale game mode? I don't know, because it would be kind of cool if they had like a Battlefield 4 kind of premise to it. But for the most part, I really hate Battle Royale. I hate it in the sense that because it's something so simple, and let's put it this way, Minecraft Hunger Games and Minecraft for PS4, the obviously the game modes, the online modes are battle royales. Well, not all of them, just the battle game mode is a battle royale for Minecraft. Okay, so this misunderstanding that like battle royale games are unique, they're literally the same thing, just in different variants based upon the game that you're playing. And no, I know that sounds very similar to saying unique, but because this game has different mechanics, then it's going to be a different way to play Battle Royale. What's so different about Fortnite and H1z1? H1z1's more bare bones in my opinion. There's not the vending machine things, or I don't really know much about Fortnite, I'll be honest. I know that it has like vending machines or something like that. I've seen trailers for it. I have not seen videos for it. Or I've seen like all the update trailers, trying to see, how Fortnite's progressed, because I don't play Fortnite. So I wouldn't understand where people are coming from when they say that Fortnite's totally, changed or whatever. By any and all means. Okay. One other thing I don't like about H1Z1 is like the marketplace. I feel that like it's pretty I think it's I think it's very cheaply put together, and it's microtransaction based. But like, come on, guys. they should add a story mode to this or something like they did Fortnite, and then like charge separate. Because seriously, they need to make a profit from this game. For instance, Fortnite originally costed, I think, 30 to 40 bucks to maybe 60 bucks for the original game, not the Battle Royale. Fortnite Battle Royale is something different. You know, it's apparently a thing. It's different, so. And people may be asking me to be smart asses. They may be saying, for a guy that doesn't play Fortnite, you know a lot about it. And it's like, yeah, because seriously, all my fucking friends play it. And it's like, that's all I fucking hear about. I don't know, the games I'm into aren't really Battle Royale like. I mean, yes, I like H1Z1. I like it because it's, I don't know, it seems different than than Fortnite. H1Z1 just, I don't know. I like the vehicle aspect. I don't know, it just seems like a more mature and simpler Battle Royale. I say mature because, well, what I mean by that, Fortnite just seems like a kid's game because so many 8-year-olds play it. Not a lot of like teenagers like me, like 15, 16, 17, play this game. Even older people play it, and even some younger people play it. So, but Fortnite's exclusive to kids and a bunch of butthurt, hungry, thirsty tryhards that you know, jerk off to Fortnite. So, you know, it's quite cringy. It's also quite lame and annoying. And I mean annoying because, like, that's all they talk about sometimes. I know it seems like that's all I'm talking about right now, but, you know, I'm just critiquing Fortnite. Mainly because, like, I don't know, coming from an outsider point, I originally never had an opinion about it. Because people are like, what do you think about Fortnite? Do you think it's mainstream or whatever? I don't know, whatever people ask me, and like, I used to tell them all the time that I don't have an opinion. Mainly because I didn't play it, I don't have experience, and like, I don't know if because people asked me to play it in 2016. I believe it was back in 2016. That's what I remember. It's back in 2016. People were asking me about Fortnite. In I don't know. No, I see it more in 2017 and 2018. This when people were like bugging the shit out of me about it. 2017, early 2017, and throughout. And during 2018, I don't know. I guess in the later stages of 2016, I don't know, because 2015. I don't know, I'm using my very shitty memory, but I believe in the mid and later stages of 2016 and the earlier stages of 2017, and throughout, people have been like bugging the shit out of me about Fortnite, telling me I gotta get it. It's just a game I'm gonna love. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it, and it's like, I'll pass. You know, because like, I don't know. It feels as if like, because by taking the honest like, hey, I'm not interested, it would be a lot better than like me becoming one of the toxic Fortnite. I don't know. People say the GTA community is toxic. I genuinely believe that the Fortnite community is 10 times more toxic. Mainly because a lot of it's not even with the game. A lot of it's the shitty TikTok memes and bullshit. It's the extra shit that nobody asks for. That's the kind of shit that I guess makes me not like Fortnite. If you want my honest answer. That's all. Like I said, so on Instagram, for instance, so I don't know any of the guns in Fortnite, but I know that they had a gun, I guess, in the game. There's a Thompson, but they call it the drum gun, and it's like people say people. I don't know. I have a bunch of like, and I don't want to be racist. Oh god, my videos gonna be demonetized. It seems as though a bunch of like little black kids are always talking about Fortnite, and then it's a bunch of like the non-really into it gamers play Fortnite. So a lot of the people that play it are just people that I guess don't get the concepts of gaming. A lot of them typically play, I don't know, the people that aren't into games, and it doesn't determine by their skin tone by any means, because there's a lot of people that I know play Fortnite, but they don't really play anything else, you know, and they don't know any actual games. Like, they don't know BioShock, Borderlands, CSGO, they don't know Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, or Vice City. They've heard of Grand Theft Auto 5 because it gets put out there so much, but it's kind of like died in a way. Like, nobody today really talks that much about Grand Theft Auto 5 story. I guess there's that rare few people that do. Another thing is TF2. A lot of people used to play it, and I think a lot of people still play Team Fortress 2. But let's be honest here. Do we hear about it more mainstream than we do Fortnite? No, but is Team Fortress better? That I cannot say because I haven't played Fortnite for myself. But assumingly, because it has a budget to it, not a budget, it had a, the budget was bigger than Fortnite, I believe. And what's so crazy is, like, Fortnite made more money than Grand Theft Auto. And so because of its success, everybody believes that you should play it. So everybody expects you to have Fortnite. So, I don't know, this is turning into a Fortnite rant, but what I'm trying to say here is that, like, you know, I'm not saying that Fortnite's a bad game by any means. It's probably super fun and addictive if you play it. But let's look at the other games that are super fun and addictive. Skyrim, Fallout, Diablo, Call of Duty. I had LMG, he got me. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Uncharted. I believe the last thing I was talking about was how addictive Rainbow Six Siege was before my mic cut off. So anyway, you know, Rainbow Six Siege onto the list. Payday 2. These are just games I find very addictive to play. And let's talk about the other games have a bigger budget, just they don't make that much of money at all. The profits they make aren't really that substantial. So Call of Duty, for instance, you know, Black Ops 3 was not my favorite game, but it had a bigger budget to it, but I didn't like it. I like zombies, but I didn't like the story nor the multiplayer. I don't know. There's that whole Call of Duty. The community's divided. We'll just say that. You know, at least the community is divided. But you know, as far as like Fortnite goes, I don't know. It's just not my game. So whenever people automatically expect me to have it, and they're like, "Yo, you wanna play Fortnite?" It's like I don't have it. People are just like, "What?" They seem so shocked. It's stupid. And it's true because there's so many people have asked me if I wanted to play Fortnite with them, and I say I don't play Fortnite. They're like, "You're lying," and they check my games. They're like, "This dude really doesn't play Fortnite," and it's so funny because I don't. And you know, I felt like downloading it once, and I was really coming to terms with it, and then I'm just like, dude, I'm not into it. You know, I'm just not into it. Mainly because it's just so... I don't know, it just seems so lame. It seems boring. Because people are always calling people that, you know, are kind of new to it default skins or... You know, and they're just... Apparently, this is what I've learned. They're just skins. That's all they are. They don't change the way the game functions for you. They don't make you stronger or anything like that. They don't boost your stats or anything. It's just skins. So literally, what's the point then? And apparently they had this phone that had I guess, I don't know, this promotional thing with the Galaxy skin or whatever, with the Galaxy Note 9, and like you would basically buy this phone and get a skin in Fortnite, and it's a very expensive phone. Why do I find that to be one of the most retarded things ever? I just don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Is it a necessity to survival? No, it's doesn't make you play better. It's just a skin, and you know, I don't know. It just seems boring and lame. Another thing I kind of like is the amount of challenges, the weekly challenges, and I guess up here are the daily challenges. Yeah, daily challenges and weekly challenges. There's no like challenges that you can permanently have. And what I mean by that permanently is have until you complete it. There's no, I guess, bounties, or you know, that makes sense. Bounty. The there's no way to keep the job until it's completed. It's, I guess, randomized. But I kind of like the system because it allows you to, each day allows you to have a different opportunity to do whatever. Seems very simple, or at least that's what I'm getting at here. The daily challenges, or maybe it's totally. I'm not even going to give that much of an opinion on it because I'm just going at face value here. I really, really don't know. What I can tell you is that the EXP system here is kind of, it's different. That's cool. Or at least what it is the style is different. I really wish that they kept my seasonal rank from last season. I got it up to like rank 35 or some ridiculous shit like that. For me, it's ridiculous because I never pay for my ranks or my battle pass tiers because you know, I just don't pay for it. I actually play the game for it, so I was playing a lot of H1z1, and so, you know, I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird. I don't know, should I buy this season's battle pass? Right off the bat, I would get this and this. Oh no, this doesn't look cooler than the one I got. This is, I guess, the new Jack Combat Shotgun. This is what I want. Also, the M17 that I kind of want. This is all I really want here, as far as emotes go. Maybe another one, but the marketplace also changed. Apparently, yeah, there are these new things called master keys, and basically, I don't know how to get them. I don't know, they're kind of weird. You can basically still oh no. The apocalypse, wasn't this like a big part of earlier Battle Royale? Or not Battle Royale, H1z1. Like, this was a big, I remember when I was here when this shit came out. They had the Apocalypse AK, which is a very good looking skin on the AK. Here, let me just display that for you here. Customized weapons. apocalypse. Guess it does not want to show. Basically, it totally like changed the way the gun looked. No, not totally, but like it changed a lot of like than what normal skins do. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't know. Fortnite just seems not really as good as H1z1. I don't know. My opinions aren't quite as valid as yours. If you let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Remember, keep your comments very considering that I don't play Fortnite, and so my opinions. I'm gonna say this shouldn't really mean that much to determine what an actual criticism is. It's coming from the standpoint of somebody who doesn't play Fortnite in the culture that like just plays Fortnite. So I believe today is Friday, so I will be streaming later with Dominic and maybe Tehran, and maybe get Acorn involved, and Acorn, Tehran, Dom, and me. That's about 4 people. Maybe a lucky person, maybe a lucky subscriber that has PlayStation 4, could play with us. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want. I don't know. I can't really give you guys that much of a reward since I don't have that much subscribers, and nor is my channel growing. So I'll see you guys later. Watch Cancerous videos on YouTube, and have a nice day. God, my H1z1 videos are bad. Let me know in the comment section what you think about them. If you guys want to see more of them, or if you want me to stop recording in general. I don't know. I kind of have fun with this game. I don't know. It's changing, and I was here for the game during the start, and I don't know. It seems like it's going in weird directions, but it seems it knows what it's doing, and I can accept that. But it's like it's going in directions that I wouldn't assume it would go into. So maybe we might get. I don't know. Maybe we might get like capture the flag or something. Or a King of the Hill game mode, maybe an auto royale mode, and I remember seeing a trailer for it, but I don't know if it's going to be a real thing. I want it to be a real thing, mainly because I don't know, doing too much of the same thing gets too repetitive, and this is all the same thing. All the different game modes are literally the same fucking thing. So if they could spice it up a bit, or make it unique in a way that doesn't seem like it's Battle Royale. I don't know. I really like the free-for-all game mode, I really like the gun combat training, or whatever, the gun training, weapon training, whatever. I like it because it's cool, different, and unique, and awesome. I wish that they kept all the different arcade modes. I don't know, make it kind of fun and unique and different. Remember the first arcade mode came out, it was weird. I don't know. But we need some more mainstream, a new mainstream game mode. So I've been thinking about game modes, and I'm coming up with 2 things: trios and quads. Trios and quads are basically fives and duos just expanded upon, in the sense that you can get 3s and 4s. Mainly just trios would be pretty cool, because it's so fucking simple, and it's just more of the same fucking thing that H1z1 just offers more of the same fucking thing. So maybe the developers can follow that trend and make trios, because on a real note, it would be so cool that, because just imagining a team squad of just 3 or 4 in quads. I don't know, it would seem to be very cool. Not squads, quads. Now, if they can add squads and make it up to 8 people or 10 people or something crazy, then we're talking. Because, it just seems, I don't know, it just seems that what we have here, the options we have, are not spicy enough to really make them unique. It's just more of, like I said, just the same thing. Solos is more or less if you're feeling like you just want to play by yourself, and duos if you have a buddy, but fives is if you have more buddies, or just want to, you and a buddy just play with a bunch of randoms and see what happens. But like I said, no, I never really said this. Like I said to my other buddy, fives is pretty toxic in this game, because people like, oh yeah, they take your gun that you took the ammo for, but they'll take the gun and run away with it. And basically, what they don't share your loot or anything like that, and you can find some douchebags, and then their only excuse is that you're not communicating. I really don't. I don't know. With this game, like there are some people that take it too serious, and some people that just play it for the face value. And I think we need some more non-competitive game modes and some more competitive game modes. I don't know if they can release two super competitive game modes and two super non or just non-competitive game modes at all. Just very simple game modes. And if they can have a better dedicated server or something like that, but dedicated servers or something, I don't know. Anything to make the game better, more weapons, more vehicles, more items and loot and stuff would be kind of cool, because I don't know, it just seems like too much of the same thing. No real items are in the game, or no real game modes are added to make it too cool. Maybe we need a more objective game mode, or objectives would be a pretty cool like little chapter in H1z1. Or maybe even, I believe at one point H1z1 was a zombie game, so maybe add a zombies mode would be pretty sweet. Each round progress to different locations that are not in the gas, and basically find a good strategic strong point and hold off the horde, as the gas will come in after the round, and you move to different locations with different qualities of loot, or something along the lines of that. I think that it would be very simple, unique, and cool. And we'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be streaming later. Let me know with your thoughts. Maybe some of you guys have some pretty creative and simple game modes to want to add to H1Z1. But of course, they probably won't ever happen, because the developers seem to not like the idea of having more than 5 game modes now. So, but we did get free for all, which is pretty cool. But it's more of the same thing. So I'm sorry, I'm talking. I'll see you guys later.